Pardon me, Morty Vicar. Hey YouTube, X52708 here, and this is a response video to a video put up I think a couple of days ago by a fantastic YouTuber by the name of Classicfps. Basically what he was asking was, obviously, you know, everybody in the community has their favourite consoles, etc., but basically he's asking the question, what are people's favourite modern day game, or what is their favourite game for the current generation console? So that's PSP, DS, Xbox 360, Sony PS3 and the Nintendo Wii. So I've got a couple of those systems myself. I've got the Nintendo DS, I've got the PSP with quite a big collection. I think I've got close to 50 titles now for the PSP, and I've also got an Xbox 360, and I've got a Sony PS3, which I only picked up yesterday. I did used to have a Wii, but that sat gathering dust for 6 months plus, so I did sell that in the end. So it's quite a choice there really of consoles that I have got, and you know, quite a selection of games as well. So what I've done is I've got a couple of runners-up to show you that I chose, and then I'll show you the one that's my current favourite game at the moment. So for those of you that saw my video yesterday, you'll see that that I picked up the PS3 Slim. I've got 8 games for it, I think it is. Sold 2 of them on Play Trade yesterday, guys. So just to update you, I managed to get rid of FIFA 10 for $32.99, and Wet also sold for $27.99. So that was close to £61 back on the purchase price of my console, which I was really pleased with. So the first game I played, tried out yesterday on the PS3. Once I got it connected up and all the bloody updates and that downloaded and installed, was this game here, Resistance: Fall of Man, which I believe there's been a sequel for on the PS3. So I'm not in touch really with all the latest games on the PS3. As I said, I've only brought it yesterday, so I'm still finding out a lot of things for it. But this was the first game that I put on yesterday, and I've not played any of the other games at all. I've just been completely into this game. So that for me is a very, very worthy runner-up for my favourite game. So absolutely fantastic. I'm sure pretty much all of you that have got a PS3 will have played that game already. Next runner-up, guys, is an Xbox 360 game. This was a game that the wife brought me for my birthday, and I am trying to focus more on actually playing the games in depth now, rather than, you know, getting, say, 5% through and then just putting it on the shelf and playing another game, which is, you know, the sort of routine that I was getting into, because I was buying so many Xbox 360 games. So, but this game captured me for a long time. Absolutely fantastic. And it's a game called Prototype. This was a game that I saw on the Real Agabonds channel, being gameplay, and it's just, oh, it is absolutely an amazing game. Anybody that's played games like Crackdown on 360, it's very similar to Crackdown. Apart from, in my opinion, I just think it's 100 times better. It's extremely graphical with the violence and bloodshed, etc. And, you know, for me, being able to, you know, you've got a completely interactable, if that's a word, city, so you can run up the side of buildings, you can leap from one building to another, you know, you can glide and fly in mid-air, and so, you know, some of the weapon upgrades, etc., that you can get as you're going along is absolutely stunning. It really is. So that is my runner-up on 360. And the winner, guys, this is my current favourite game. Picked this one up a few weeks ago for the 360. and I think I'm probably about 40% through it already. I've had some very late nights once the kids have gone to bed actually playing this game till, you know, I mean, a late night for me is probably like 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that, which I know a lot of you guys, you know, that's probably not a late night for, but, you know, when you've got children in the house under the age of 5, they always get up early, and obviously we get up with them, so, you know, that's a late night, and me getting up very early in the morning, having only had a few hours sleep. So, without further ado guys, my favourite modern day, current generation game is Batman Arkham Asylum. This game, I think it's probably, you know, one of the first Batman games that I've actually played in any detail at all. And I've just been blown away by it. You know, the graphics are absolutely amazing. The gameplay itself, the storyline, absolutely brilliant. Lots of weapon upgrades and movement upgrades as you progress through the game. You know, and it's a game that, you know, I put on initially, and I thought, oh well, I'll just have half an hour playing it, and you know, like 5 hours later, I'm still playing it. It's absolutely fantastic. I don't know if it's, just checking to see, I think it is actually Xbox Live compatible. What you actually do Xbox Live, I've no idea, because I'm still playing through the single player campaign. But you know, this guys, if you've not brought it yet and you can afford, you know, to buy it at the current price that it's at, then I definitely recommend you picking it up. You know, I've got probably 40 Xbox 360 games, something like that at the moment, and all of those are just completely shelved, apart from Prototype, which I put on very occasionally. And you know, this game has pretty much taken over everything else on 360. So yeah, in answer to Classicfps's question, my favourite modern day, current generation game is Batman Arkham Asylum. So thanks very much to Classicfps for posing the question, and you know, I do recommend those of you that don't know of him already, head over to his channel. He's got some absolutely excellent content on there, lots of different systems that he collects for, quite interesting stuff as well. He's into his anime, movies, etc. So head over guys, I will put a link to his channel in the description, and you know, if you like what you see, then please subscribe to him. So as always guys, thanks very much for watching, and I'll put up another video shortly. Bye for now.